Alright guys, we got the My Dip Kit. Which we're going to do some skulls in.
It is white camo.
It is snow camo. So we're doing the snow camo, which is over here. Alright, so here's what the kit comes with. Gray primer, because the primer is based off the background that you choose. The clear gloss at the end. Sorry for the clear gloss at the end. The gray primer, the activator, and the white base coat. And then obviously the directions are really clear. A lot of good directions on prep, rinse, top coat, everything, how to do it. You can obviously go online and watch the videos, which we did also, and then we're going to get ready to dip this bad boy. And here's the film. It's 1 meter, so it's 2 feet basically by 3 feet. So that's, we're going to get a bunch of dips out of that, which will be cool. So we're going to do a little fox skull.
Are we going to do this?
We're going to do my small little deer. This is going to replicate the deer, my first deer, which is pretty much close to my size. I actually found it. It's good shape, missing a couple teeth, but it'll be fun to dip.
I thought this was one of the fake skulls.
And we're going to do this one in just a little bit. I just haven't, this is one of the mounts, Skullmaster mounts. So this is one of the Skullmaster mounts. And we're going to put that together with this is the first set of sheds we ever found in the set. So we're going to do the dip in this. We're going to mount it on our
Remember
driftwood.
Blue found the first one?
Blue found the first one, you're right.
He was the first finder.
Yeah, you're right. And then we're going to mount it on this driftwood, which I pulled out from the forest where we found it. Okay, so we're going to take the film, and we've cut the size we need. And this is the top. I already labeled it up. And you're supposed to hold it diagonally so the air bubbles are out. Can you see from the side, Pete?
Yeah.
The goal is to get all the air bubbles out as we let it down. You got it there, buddy? Now it's got to wait 60 seconds.
60, 50.
Start. So now we shake the activator.
40.
So we're going to do the activator. After the 60 seconds, we're going to give it a little swipe. Then we're going to take our little skull we have and dip it. Now we're going to take it, and you just do a couple even sprays. And that's it. We're going to do the fox skull first. I have taped up their teeth.
Hello.
We're going to use those tabs to dip it. Alright, so we're going to dip this thing. Go to 45-degree angle, 30 to 40 degree angle.
Oh, you're dipping it in.
Don't get off me, dude.
Sorry. Oh, the fox sword just goes right through it.
That's it. Shake it around.
That is awesome, Daddy.
Oh,
oh no, no.
Let's grab him. Let's grab him. No, do not touch. Look at that.
Look at that, baby.
So now we've got to rinse it under warm water. Here, hold this, Brooks. Rinse the activator off. Just gonna hold it underneath. If you don't rinse the activator off, the final coat won't stick.
I think that's good.
It's gonna look pretty cool. The teeth. Can you pull this tape off of here? Oh, pull the tooth out. Look at the teeth. They're gonna stay white. Oh. Look how white those got.
Oh, that's the tooth out.
Okay, just don't. Have to glue the tooth back in.
Yeah.
I don't want to lose it.
I don't touch.
So we're obviously doing this in the tub because it's easier to do in the tub the first time. Get away with it, buddy. But that looks pretty cool, I gotta say. We got a deer skull to do. We're gonna do a deer skull also. I'll let you know how to do it. Okay, we've prepped our next item, which is a little deer skull. This is a little spike that kind of replicates the spike that I lost as my first deer. I got it, but I lost the antlers over the years. Hey, I'm recording, buddy. So we've prepped it, sprayed it, tape the antlers up, and we're going to go ahead and dip it backwards this way. All right?
I can't see. Wait, can I dip it?
No.
Why?
Okay, so I'm going to set this in here at an angle.
Angle. Angle, angle, angle.
Again, I want to make sure there's no air bubbles.
Why don't you want air bubbles?
He's pretty much put it in.
It fits a little bit.
It's a little better, doesn't it? All right, leave it. Don't touch, remember. Don't touch.
Can't see anything.
You got to let it sit for 1 minute.
You can't see it. It's hard to see.
1 minute. 1 minute. Then we're going to,
4, 3, 2,
okay, jump out of there, buddy.
1.
Done.
Okay, jump out of there. Then we spray it. There's a right in the light. Watch out. Watch out.
Why do we have to spray it?
How does it just turn like water?
Because that's what it's supposed to do.
Good.
Okay, we're going to let it sit for a second. It's going to activate.
1 minute or 8.
Why don't you jump here where I am? Brooks can go on the other side. Nope, no, do not hit the camera. Go on the other side in the corner. Don't hit the bin either.
Da, na, 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 na.
Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to do it this way. We're going to turn this way. Now this is going to have to drop directly straight down at that angle. So you hold on to that one. And we're going to push it straight down nice and slow. Okay? So we're going to go down. Go ahead.
I can still
Straight
see
down. Chase, don't hit my arm. Straight down, Brooks. Don't pull on it. Just push. Down. Down, 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 down.
Okay, forget sand.
Okay, let's shake it.
Oh, look, sand. No.
So this one came out again. Pretty cool.
Awesome.
Now we taped up the teeth, so we're going to take that off. And we've got to rinse this. The camo on the back looks cool. The camo across the front looks cool. This one looks neat because it goes. This one looks neat because it goes sideways. We're going to hose that off. Get it all sprayed down in a lukewarm to warm water. That's going to get the activator off of it, which will make it nice and smooth and able to accept a clear coat. You can see I took the tape off the teeth, so the teeth remain as they were. We're missing a tooth on each side, but that's okay. Look at how the coloration goes through the nasal passages. You retain the details in the skull. So cool.
It's a net.
There we go. Just sweet background here. We'll put it in this background. Let's see if we can see something a little different.
Go!
In the light.
What's that for?
That is so cool. Super impressed.
It looks cool.
You dipped this one. What do you think? Was it easy? Here, hold on to it. Hold on the antlers. We can hold on to it.
Wasn't that hard?
Was it easy? What do you think? Did you pretty easy to dip it?
No, it was pretty hard actually.
Was? Why? Why was it hard?
Because you have to dip it in really slowly and then wash it out and then pull it out quick.
Yeah. Well, you learned how to do it, didn't you?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Pretty cool. All right.
We
Well, thanks for helping.
We just need 2 more.
Well, we're going to do our big one. I like this color. I think the snow camo is super cool.
Daddy, look.
I'd like to do a flag one, American flag one.
I forgot to.
So after you spray that off, as this dries, this will be a matte finish. And then you'll spray your low gloss clear coat on it. Next. Okay, so we got our green tub full of water. I got my cell phone case, which I decided to try and spray and see how it comes out. I primed it. It's black originally, so I primed it white and then put the base coat white on. And I have my snowy white tint. You can't tell it's snowy white, but again, when you put it on something, you can see the white foam. So we're going to try to dip this. Now I had this leftover piece that I'm going to try to use right there. And we're going to dip it. Let's see how hot this bad boy is. 108 or better. It's at 120, so we're good. So you know it works. 85. 120. Okay. I'm going to put a tab on the back of this. A blue tab. And so I can dip it, and we'll go from there. Right in there. Now this is a flexible case, so we'll see how it holds up on this flexible case. But now you can see it's got the thing on there. I'm going to uncover this hole. Just because I don't want that hole covered. Because if it can dip on the inside of that hole, you know, the edges, it'll get the little edges. So now I can just hold it and dip it at a 20-degree angle. So I can back you up here a little bit. So it's going to be at an angle like this, straight down into it at a constant. This is the film side up. I wrote on it so I knew it was an extra piece. So I'm just going to set this in here. And before I do that, I'm going to take it and I'm going to cut the edges because it's a little wrinkled up. Allow it to expand a little bit. Some little angles. You do not want to get this wet at all before you put it in there. So we're going to put it in there. Goes at an angle. Try to eliminate all the air bubbles as you can. As many air bubbles as you can. I'm trying to get this diagonally. There we go. Fold it in half. We're going to set it down like this. There's no hurry doing this. Take your time, guys. Put it in there. Let the air bubbles get out. Now we're going to let it sit for a minute. Put the timer on. Let it get wet. Okay, so when you get it wet, this happens. This is what happens. It falls apart. So it's losing, it's falling apart. Basically, this is no good. So I'm going to have to cut a new piece, and we're going to do it again. Okay, guys, so I cut another piece. Refilled my water, make sure it was nice and clean. Again, temperature on it, 116, we're good to go. Now, one thing you want to keep in mind is what direction do you want your pattern going on your phone. So when you're doing this, you don't want the pattern going across your phone. You might, but typically you're going to want it kind of like in there. So you're going to want that tree and that all that stuff going right up the middle of your phone, which would be cool. And again, think about how your phone's right side up. You want the tree leaves facing up. Okay? Like that. Sorry, I'm not even showing the camera. Think about how you want your pattern, not sideways. Maybe you do, but also you want it right side up so the tree limbs are facing up on your phone. Something like that would look cool. So I'm going to try to put it right down in the middle.
With 11 points and 3 fouls. One out of 2 for Windler. 4-point game.
Alright, that's looking a little better right now. Let's see. Alright, that's looking a little bit better. Looks like it's not trying to break up quite yet. I'm going to give it a minute here. Got a little wet right there, but it looks like it's holding where I can put, I'm going to put this right down on that log, main log, leaves facing up, and we'll see how that turns out. This is looking better. That film might have gotten wet, and that's what that problem was. This pan is perfect for this. All I have to do is spray the activator, and we're going to be ready to go. Again, we got to wait 1 minute, and then we can spray. But I don't know what happened with those other films, but they definitely were just falling apart, so they might have gotten moist or something like that. So, alright. It's been a minute. Even across, back, and across. You can see the ink just come to life. Don't need to hurry it. It's all right there for me. And again, we're going to go in at an angle right on this tree right here. So I want to go right in on here, straight down. Oh, freaking sweet. Sweet. That is awesome. And again, what's left in there, we're going to clean that up. But now we have to come over here to this mess of a sink, and we're going to rinse this off. You can see that thing wrapped all the way around the edges. Look at that. And I have a magnet on the back right there. And look, you can't even tell the magnet's there now anymore. And it sealed that magnet in for my car. That is awesome. It only took me 4 tries with this paper for some reason. I think this, it might have gotten moist sitting there. I had it over the washing machine, but it was in the tube. So I ordered a couple more kits coming in, different things for the skulls. But this stuff is awesome, guys. It's so fun. If you have not done this, for $65 for a kit, I've done a skull, a deer skull. I've done a fox skull. I've done this phone case, and I've done 3 other pieces of paper, 3 other sizes to try to get this, 3 other runs at it. So there's a lot of, you get a lot of film, and I just ordered 2 more rolls. The reorders on the films are like $23. So you get a whole yard of film for $23. This is legit. Custom case. A $6 case from Amazon turns into a custom camo case. Can't beat that. We'll let this thing dry out a couple hours. Tonight we'll spray it with the clear coat, and it should be good to go. Protected. Ready to go. So again, pretty impressed with the My Dip Kit stuff. It worked this time. I don't know what happened to my other 2 films, but super impressed. In the light, you can see the detail on that. Hopefully that focuses. But the detail is amazing, and this snow white camo is perfect for this, with the background white base. So cool. So freaking cool. Now it's cleanup time. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. So we did the skull, we did the 2 skulls, and we did that different nights. And you can see obviously the process we went through, a couple of the complications that I had, and I don't know the reason for the complications. This one just worked, but things happen. And it's a great product, guys. I'd give it a try. It's super fun. If you have kids, it's a super fun product. You wear gloves, by the way. I didn't wear my gloves because it'll stain you for a night or 2. It's kind of like permanent ink. But stuff is awesome, guys. Give it a try. I'm not sponsored by them. We don't do anything with them. I've paid for all my products with them because we want to try it as a fun DIY home project, and it is a blast. So we'll check you in the next video. Thank you for watching. Hit that like button. Share this with your friends if you think they'd love to do it, or they have kids and they're in the outdoors and they enjoy the outdoor stuff. Man, the patterns are amazing. So it's not just camo. You can do anything. They have over 100 patterns. So good stuff. Like, subscribe, share. Thanks for watching, guys. Really appreciate it.